Hello, Taurus, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of July 6th. Guys, we are moving through that really heavy, emotional, even slightly fatiguing lunar eclipse, guys. So make sure you're drinking lots of water, ground out, process all those vivid dreams and emotions that have been coming up, even if it's in the form of irritability. Now, after I'm done with this, I am going to proceed with your weekly love forecast for the week of July 6th. If that's something that you're interested in, please follow the link down below. Now, this is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising, so check all three. And if this resonates with you, if this serves you in some way, please like, subscribe, comment down below, or just share it with someone you feel this can help. All right, Taurus. Deep breath in. Let's get started. Having guidance for the energy of Taurus for the week of July 6th. And a theme for the week. Wow, there's a real theme with my earth signs here. And guys, I apologize. I'm filming this on July 4th, so you might hear some noises, people barbecuing out in the backyard. We have the Eight of Wands, the Nine of Wands, the Wheel, the Strength card. This has been in all three of the earth signs. Six of Wands, the Epiphany card, the Empress. Theme of the week is the Decision card and the Three of Coins. All right. Let's do this, guys. Now, this week, you're going to notice that there's going to be some fast-moving changes. All of a sudden, there might be some conversations that popped up. Maybe you didn't expect them to pop up. Maybe you did. But they have to be had and they have to be said. It's going to be very bam, 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 bam kind of energy. But it's good because, honestly, if things move too slow, sometimes we overthink, we overanalyze, and we can go into like a rabbit hole a little bit. And not you. When you have the Nine of Swords, you've come a long way, Taurus. None of this tangoing forward and back. You are standing your ground. You're not letting anybody push you back on the growth, the lessons, the teaching, the self-love, the inspiration and epiphanies you've had. Enough of that. You have the Wheel, which is one of my favorite cards. The Wheel of Fortune is not just an extremely fortuitous card. It's signifying a lot of successful beginnings, but it's sudden, very sudden movement in a new direction. And for me, the Wheel of Fortune card is at a minimum a 90-degree change in direction. It's not like a little tilt. It's like, whoa. And that's what's happening. This week, there's going to be sudden changes, sudden conversations and decisions to be made. And you're going to have to notice that you're going to have to stay determined, keep moving forward in the direction of what you're really looking for. And that's what I'm talking about, not standing your ground and protecting what you've accomplished. If there's less, I think that for a lot of you, this is about lessons. You've learned this lesson. You're like, I'm not about to repeat it. I know this story. I've lived it. Not keen on doing this again. And as a result, there's going to be some shifts. You guys might notice maybe a change in relationships, a change in jobs, or even positions, or maybe a change in goals. You're like, you know what? I was working on this project. I was working on this. You know what? Nope. I'm not going to waste any more time. It's not moving in this direction. I know what I want. If that's a decision you're making. Maybe your company's going in different direction. Maybe the person you're collaborating with has a whole new idea of what they want. And you're like, nope, never mind. I'll do this on my own. Or maybe your partner is just in a different place. Now we have the Strength card. For me as a reader, and I can only speak for myself, the Strength card for me is the breakup card. But there's many forms of breakups. This can be professional breakups, friend breakups. This could be romantic breakups. But these are things, don't let that word scare you. I know people are like, oh, that used to scare the shit out of me before. But these are decisions you're making out of self-confidence, out of self-respect, out of self-love, out of self-worth. Okay, you have the Six of Wands. Boo-boo, you ain't gonna skip a beat with this one. Something's gonna happen, sudden changes, but this is a blessing, Taurus, a blessing. It's almost like I don't want to call it a shortcut because people think that's like cheating the system, but it's kind of like instead of going around, you found a direct route. The universe found you a direct route. And when you have that Wheel of Fortune there, that's success. Whatever you're starting, whatever new direction you're being rerouted, it's going to be successful beginnings. Move, 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 move. Instead of taking a year, it's going to take you 3 months. And when you have the Six of Wands, this is congratulations, completions of projects. You're going to get there faster than you thought. You're going to be more successful than you thought. This is a job well done. And it's time to move in a new direction. It's time to move on to that next project. And you know it. And you're not going to let anyone trip you up. You're like, I ain't going to skip a beat. Kind of like when someone tries to trip you and you're like, and you jump right over it. Not today. Not today. We have the Epiphany card, which is the card of the spiritual teacher. This is you, Taurus. You've done this. You know what's up. You know the lesson here. You've learned that spiritual understanding, not just in a logical sense, not just in an emotional sense, but spiritual. You recognize that maybe you learned how to be humble, but you learned how to be patient. You learned how to accept when something wasn't working out and not fight it so much because you knew it was redirecting you to something better because you experienced that happen to you in the past 6 months. And this is the card about being a good leader. So understand all these lessons that brought you to this space. This is not like, oh, another test. This is your final culmination, putting you in this space of a teacher, of a leader. This is someone who can be a really good business owner because you don't just have the knowledge, you have the wisdom. And you can be a light to other people. So understand the situation is not just for your success and happiness, because on some level, in the very near future, you're going to be able to help others. We have the Empress, which is about creation. You guys are taking action on your creative projects. You're birthing new realities. This could be new relationships, new companies, new collaborations, but it's extremely creative in nature. It has also the card of birth. So that could also be the thing. Maybe all of a sudden there was an unexpected pregnancy and that changed all of your plans. And so you had to end something here and begin something there. So congratulations ahead of time if anyone's experiencing that. But this is really about abundant rewards for really sticking to your vision, to yourself, out of self-love and your creative projects. Now you have the decision card with the 3 of coins. Now this is that card, that decision here. This is about you not holding yourself back out of lack of confidence. That's the lesson. Remember, we've done that before. And you saying, no, I'm going to break free. I'm going to continue in this direction. I'm not going to stay because I'm afraid. And when you have the 3 of coins, this is the card of not just creative growth, it's career growth, it's personal growth. The 3 of coins is also being able to work in a group, cooperatively in order because you have the same mission and you're moving forward in some way. Make this decision. Maybe other people around you are playing small and you're like, nope, not this time. Not this time. I'm going to move forward. I'm going to accept this new direction. And maybe there's a new group of people. Maybe there's a startup company. Maybe there's something else that you're really taking a jump on because you know you got it in you. You know this is going to be successful and you can work cooperatively, but make these healthy decisions to move in these new directions, to let go of what's holding you back. So this is going to be successful. This next project, this next phase, this is going to be a reflection of your creativity and your vision. This is a good week, Taurus. Just understand in the very beginning, a little bit of a whoa, sudden shift and change. Stay determined, keep moving forward. Don't be afraid. Make that healthy decision. It is going to be extremely successful and forward moving. Congratulations ahead of time, guys. I'm going to move on to your weekly love forecasts. If you're interested in that, the link is down below to my Patreon page. Otherwise, if you would like a more in-depth tarot session, a soul reading, or a healing session, my link is down below. Have a great week, guys, and I'll see you next week for next week's readings.